Alright, let's hope this works. What's up, guys? Six Russian here. I was gonna do an actual face reveal. There we go. I was actually gonna do like a face reveal, like kind of a cool video about it, but well, the whole cold thing came in, so yeah, that kind of happened. But on the bright side, that if you guys have been watching my videos, you kind of understand, or I guess you kind of know what's about to happen. It means it's time for snowboarding season, and for me, that's a pretty big deal. Like, I don't know, I really enjoy snowboarding, so I'm gonna show you guys what happens the night before. The night before I go up to a mountain. This is gonna be followed up by a video of me actually on the mountain. And this is gonna be kind of the first day riding of the season, so should be pretty cool. I'm going up to Loveland. It is going to be this Saturday. If you guys want to meet up there, let me know. But yeah, without kind of getting any further, or without stalling any longer, let's kind of get into it. Basically, I'm kind of going to show you guys what is in my backpack that I prepared for tomorrow, and kind of what I do the night before in preparation for all of this stuff. Alright, now that we got the camera switched, this is basically the backpack that I usually use. It's pipes. Not sure, let's kind of zoom in on the logo. That's the backpack I've been using for the last little bit. And let's kind of go through the hell's all in this bag. First, we got these things. These things are absorbent pads, cover my butt, cover my tailbone, and this was a pair I would always teach in, so I'd be usually like sitting down or kind of drop down to a knee or something while teaching kids. So there's also knee pads in this version. It's kind of the long pant version. It's basically like long johns but with padding and protection, so in case you are being stupid, you at least got some protection while doing it. So next thing in my backpack, I do have my awesome little helmet. Just gonna do a quick little video of kind of what that looks like. I'm not gonna go into too much detail unless you guys would like. So I do have a pair of Smith optics. These are the version. They are the Vice version. So just, this is basically if it's too sunny outside, these are the goggles that I'm gonna go with. But generally, lately, what has been for about the last 2 seasons have been my goggles of choice are the Von Zipper fishbowl goggles. Basically, these are the goggles that I use for basically everything. And yes, they are pretty big and pretty gnarly looking, but you guys will see that tomorrow that they actually go along pretty awesome with everything, and they definitely tie in together. And I do have an extra lens in those. It's kind of a pink lens, super low light lens. Once again, I can go in a lot more detail with that with you guys if you'd like. So that's kind of the next step. The next thing I have in my backpack are, I do have kind of a long sleeve shirt with me just in case it decides to get pretty cold out. I always have a little bit extra clothing just in case. I do always carry a pair of extra socks just in case, you know, after a day of riding your feet get sweaty. It's just switch out into some new socks. It's gonna make it so much easier for you. And then next thing, I have these my gloves that I use. They are the POW glove gloves. Yeah, they're just pretty awesome gloves. They're like leather, and I have no idea what the hell this other material is, but super nice gloves. Usually keep my hands pretty warm, even though I usually don't get too cold, but I mean, I don't know. I still enjoy them, so I'd definitely recommend these. I do have a few pairs of them. I got them on sale for like 10 or 15 bucks a piece, so I was like, I cannot pass that up. Best part is it does match my pants, generally. And then I also do have kind of a pair of lighter gloves. Usually this is more of like kind of late season or super early season riding, but still, you know, an extra pair of gloves never hurt anyone. So that's mostly what I have in there. I also do have this little pocket in there, and I do have a few of these like neck warmer things that you can wear all kind of different ways. I do have this little mask. It like changes colors and shit. It looks pretty dope. And then got a bandana. Just depends on what I want to use to cover my face, basically. And basically this little mess is what is in my bag, guys. Alright guys, a few other things. I do have it's a little suction cup GoPro mount to use for tomorrow. Get some in-car footage for you guys. I do have this chest harness. Got it on Wish, which I don't know how well this is gonna work, but we're definitely gonna throw that to the bag and see how well that works, because I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. Got my first GoPro battery charging, my actual GoPro. I am using the Hero 3 Plus. So this one's actually charging up my extra battery. You got my housing right here for it, and a spare mount just in case. You never know what's gonna happen. So, and I know it's kind of a mess, but I do have my board sitting here. I'm kind of doing just a quick tune on it before the first day. I just threw on kind of a layer of wax on it, and technically today is actually the day before I go snowboarding, but I gotta work pretty late tomorrow night, so I'm just doing this a day ahead, plus this way I can put out a video for you guys kind of explaining what I do, like I said, before I go out. And this is actually perfect because I will put on a layer of wax on my board, and I usually let it sit at least overnight, even 24 hours if I have the opportunity to really let the board just kind of in about room temperature and let it kind of absorb and cool naturally, versus like throwing on a coat of wax and just scraping it all off and calling it good. It doesn't, you know, just to make your gear last a little bit longer and, you know, get the full kind of experience out of it. Like I said, let that wax sit in for, like I said, a solid overnight to 24 hours. Over here I do have my Scotty Stevens version of the 32's signature series. I do not remember. Oh no, they are the TM2s. They are the 32's TM2s. They are the last year's model, and I honestly love these boots. Like, they are hands down the most comfortable boots I have ever worn. I have been riding 32 boots for the last, oh god, probably last 5 years, maybe even 6 years that I've been out of the like 8 that I've been 7 or 8 years I've been snowboarding. And literally when I tried the 32 boot, they are hands down my favorite. Like, I just love 32s. Like, they are going to be the most comfortable boot, like I said, and just they're an amazing feeling boot. So if you want a nice snowboarding boot, definitely throw just a little shout out to 32. I love those guys. The board I'm going to be riding is the Burton Joystick. I kind of forgot to mention that. It's kind of a fun board. It's not too bad. I do have a few other board choices, but I figured for the first day I'm just going to stick with this. It's a 154. I got it kind of centered, just a tiny bit of overhang on both sides. Should be riding a wide, but Didn't have that one when I wanted to get it, so I'm just sticking with this one. Usually the night before, I make sure all my equipment ready, all my equipment's ready. Try to make sure, I have a few things kind of ready. Make sure I have all my gear. Make sure I got everything. I got pants, jacket, boots, whatever. I got everything ready, and then I set my alarm for, like 5:30 a.m. Usually crawl out of bed by 6, and literally like the second I get up, I am throwing everything in the car, and I'm on my way. I try not to waste too much time in the morning. Usually if I'm picking up my buddies, which I am going to be on Saturday, I'm going to be picking up my buddy Sebastian, and we're going to be heading up to the mountains together. But yeah, like I said, I just check out some snowboarding videos, just kind of try to get a nice night worth of rest. Shout out to my awesome girlfriend, because I get like a badass massage that I talked her into to give me like a badass massage tomorrow night. That way I'm super relaxed for the first day. Whatever, I'll take any help that I need, because I have not done like any cross training or anything for, God, I haven't done shit this summer. I've been just stuck at work, and that was about it. But I did get some riding. I mean, you guys saw me obviously posting some videos and stuff. But yeah, guys, this is kind of what happens the day before. I think I covered pretty much everything. Oh yeah, I make sure my GoPro, like I said, is charged and all the footage is off, because I have had multiple times that I get up to the mountain and my memory card is full, and I'm an idiot, and in the past, I haven't brought a memory card, but now I actually do have a memory card in a little Ziploc bag in a waterproof pocket, to make sure I always have a memory card with me extra, just in case I do somehow run out of memory. So I'm sorry if this video hasn't been the best kind of quality, guys. I am shooting on my phone, so I cannot guarantee how well this is actually going to be. I actually kind of dig the lighting in this room. There we go. You can stand and be like, we're exposed. Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of it, guys. Life has a way of throwing things at you, and it gets weird. It really does. But like I said, guys, stick with me and kind of enjoy this journey of whatever the hell happens, because that's kind of how I go about things, is whatever happens happens. Sorry for the long video, guys, but on this note, 6 Russian signing out. You guys enjoy your day.